Pull up a chair. Make yourself at home. This is Table for Two.
We're Marivic and Michelle, and today we saved 2 seats for Ed and Gerard, our husbands, our partners in life and in business.
We're here for laughs, all the stories we don't tell on Instagram.
This is Table for Two.
What were your first impressions of us?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What was that? What was that?
It's not made for TV. That's what right?
This isn't TV, so it's good.
I was like, damn. Who was that?
Yes. Okay. Tell us what your first impression.
Still filming or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is going.
Okay.
Yeah.
First impression. I remember I was at the table. And I had a bottle of grape juice coming out. And then you came out with your little sparklers and everything. And I was like...
You were at Row?
I was at Row.
Okay.
It's a Row. I was... let's see here. I started at Row doing happy hour parties. Mm-hmm. And then eventually I shifted over to Friday nights because I was moving up in the corporate ladder. So my market president told me I was known as the party boy at Wells Fargo. So I had to clean up my image in the banking world for me to move up and get promoted to a branch manager. And at the time I was about to be the youngest African-American branch manager to be promoted in the financial district.
Nice.
So I had to stop throwing parties, clean up my image, my party boy image in corporate America. And I did that. I stopped throwing parties for 6 months. And then when I came back to it, Galen, who was working at Row. I knew Galen from City Nights. He was head of security at City Nights in a bunch of nightclubs back when I first started doing events. And he told me to come to Row, try happy hour. He was one of the main guys like clean your image, stop throwing these ghetto parties and stuff. So that's what we did.
You cleaned up your image in 2 scenes, basically.
Yes, definitely. So then I went to Row. I met her at happy hour first, but then it was like the nightlife when I started seeing her every Friday night. And I was like, okay, all right, who's this? And then I was like, hey, what's up? What's going on? So a little pinch on the waist, here and there. And then she was like, I have a boyfriend. I was like, so? So then, I started from there. Yeah.
What your boyfriend got to do with me?
Yeah.
That's pretty much for lack of better words, pretty much how the context was. Yeah.
Yes.
So that was the first time I saw her.
And you?
Well, the first time we met, I think it was at Whole Foods. And
Whole Foods? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Oh, you're joking.
Were you hoarding toilet paper?
We've lived with each other for 1.5 years, and you just still don't know when he's joking.
What? I don't know that story.
Trying to buy some toilet paper?
No, we first met on a dating app.
Yeah.
As most responsible people do nowadays. It was Hinge, by the way, which is one of the upper tier.
I don't even know what that
Upper
is.
echelon.
Higher tier dating apps.
Their slogan
VIP
was
dating apps.
the app that's made to be deleted.
Oh, okay.
That sounds risky. That sounds kinky shit. Y'all doing over here on Hinge.
It was somewhere in the middle of dating apps. It wasn't down there with Tinder and POF. If y'all know, you know. But it was somewhere in the middle of
I never had a dating app.
Yeah, neither have I. Yeah,
never.
Yeah. But it was at the time I was kind of just like at wit's end for dating, and my battery was burnt. I had been used, a lot.
Used and abused.
Hold on, are you gonna have me crying this one?
Oh my!
Who hurt you, bro? Who hurt you?
I had to swap
Tell
out,
him.
swap
Tell
out
him
my
to the
batteries
camera.
a couple times, But so it was. I had when you all know when you got a dating app, on the dating apps, you go in, you come out, you're like, I'm jumping back in,
No, I don't know. I never had one.
Well, that's what people do, It's like
I'm not old now, I guess.
I guess it's kind of like going to the gym. You feel burnt out every once in a while. You just want to pause, take a break, recover, and then jump right back in. And when you jump right back in, you're full
It's like
force.
the all-you-can-eat Brazilian steakhouse. We get the green and the red. I got you.
Yes.
Too much meat.
Too much. Too many yams.
Too many yams.
Stop.
Oh no!
Ah, damn.
Please, no more sides. Not right now. No more sides.
Anyways,
Oh my God.
Anyways, this is a time where I was going back in, and but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a look through, this list of, like 300, matches that I have.
Man,
Wow.
my guy had options.
And I'm gonna.
It's okay. I had 1,000.
Damn.
I believe it. And I said, I'm gonna choose one, and and this is gonna be it. I'm gonna start this conversation. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'm just gonna buy out for a good while, and just not get on these dating apps because y'all know how it goes. And Michelle was the one that stood out amongst all the rest. It was the diamond in the rough.
Oh, you beat out 300. That's all. You beat out 1,000 though, boy.
If you're not first, you're last.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And but honestly, what had caught me initially was Michelle had this little video picture, and she was diving in the water. You could see 2 of her yams.
Guys, I was in Mexico, single, blue bikini, jumping into the water.
Not the yams.
Of course, the angle is like perfect.
Yeah, the angle was great. No, but it
That's
was
how she got 1,000 matches.
That's right.
Ladies, that's the video you need.
Talk about the angles.
Nah, but it was the whole profile. But honestly, it was just like I think we were both on the same page.
Yeah.
And there was like she had her own thing going on, and I was just like we kind of it was a perfect timing, and I was like, all right, let's see what this is about.
Yeah.
Chatted her up. We FaceTimed for a good bit.
That's right, because we were dating during COVID. And
COVID.
at that time, you had to do interviews with people prior to meeting because you don't want to risk getting COVID for like a nobody, right? Yeah, if they don't have a good conversation and there's no chemistry, what's the point of meeting someone and accidentally like getting COVID?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wild.
Especially
Yeah.
when both of us were in the health industry,
Right.
in medical industry. So we gotta go to work every day.
Right.
So,
That's right.
You gotta choose wisely, which I didn't always, but you need to.
Because I would think you would pre-screen so you don't get murdered by a serial killer. But you would think that's COVID.
no.
So not because you didn't want to get Jeffrey
Pretty sure
Dahmer,
it did.
you didn't
I'm
want to catch
kidding.
COVID. Okay.
Yeah.
I said we're new to the whole app thing. I don't know, so I'm new. I'm learning. On the
I mean,
job.
y'all just did it willy-nilly. Like, at least we got a little bio.
Yeah.
straight to it. No games played.
In the club.
In the club.
Who says you can't find love in
can
the club?
find love in the club.
Hey, y'all, it's right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Prime example.
Exactly.
All right, what was your first impression of Ed?
Oh. Do you see my eyes roll? No. So,
Why are you
yes.
laughing?
So, yes, we met at Row. And actually, there was a one of the very first impressions where he came in to happy hour and he was looking for someone. And then I talked to him, and we had already met during the nightclub. But I was like, hey, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. And he was just like very standoffish. Like, I'm here looking for blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
You probably owe me money. That's why. I'm not playing no games. I'm about business.
Yeah.
Where's my money?
I was like, okay, hi to you too. So he was a little, yeah. I felt some type of way when he brushed me off when I was trying to be friendly. So I was like, sure, whatever.
About my
But then,
business.
but then when he was hitting on me in the club, I was like, no, thank you. Come here. You come in here every weekend with different girls. I'm not trying to have none of this.
I was single, man.
None of this.
It was my job to bring women to the club.
I
so
was not trying to have it. And
So they paid me to do. That was my
Yes.
job.
It's very successful.
yes.
No mobile apps. Just straight talking.
But yes,
I'm crying
for
already.
sure in the
Right.
beginning, I was not. I was like, no, thank you.
I mean, I do remember you pulling me aside at Taco Tuesday and being like, I met this guy.
So the truth comes out.
I met
16
this
years
guy,
later,
and he's
okay.
meeting
All right.
us, and that's the first time I met you at Taco Tuesdays at
Oh,
Where-
what was that place called?
the marina.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
God, what was it called?
one word. Vicks or
Oh no, it's
No.
the $2 tacos or the $1
Yeah.
tacos?
Wait, the one?
the crispy taco one.
Oh no, Nick's.
Nick's.
Is that Rouge?
It's
Rouge.
Rouge. It's at
Yeah.
Rouge. That's right.
I used to work at that club too.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
Rouge.
right.
That's right.
JD was a GM back then.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he was persistent, and I appreciated
8 months.
his persistence.
Yeah, 8 months. She wasn't playing.
You know, he wasn't being creepy or anything. He was just like, "Hey, I'm checking in,
know.
this and that."
8 months.
So I figured
Assistant.
Yeah.
I appreciate your
Before we had apps back then, man. We had apps.
Before the apps, I believe it was called courting.
Yes, yes,
She was being courted every Friday.
yes. Thank you, babe.
Every Friday night I was courting her. From 9 to 2 a.m.
Yes, yes. You still court me.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
keep it spicy.
Yes. So yes. Now fast forward. Here we are. 15 years.
In the Philippines, yeah.
Yeah.
My first impression of you.
Wait, I have
we-
a question. I have a question.
Yeah.
You saw, okay, because it's the app thing, right?
Yeah.
So you had the bathing suit driving down, where he
Yes.
like lifting weights or something? Was he bench
Yeah, what
pressing?
was
Like, what
his
was going on?
profile?
Actually, his profile photos were pretty mild compared to what you normally see.
okay.
And his first couple of photos, he had clothes on, so that's already a good.
That's a green flag.
Yes, there was one shirtless photo. It was at the end, and it was of him and a bunch of like guys at a beach, and you have to like kind of look and see which one's like him,
See, if
right?
you would have had the one solo with the shirt off to the front, like she had the baby, you had had 1,000 as well, bro. See, you would have neck and neck. See,
Those are the ones you don't want.
ah,
You
true.
know?
Yeah,
You know the art of
actually.
dating online, so okay.
Yeah. So I looked at your profile. I was like, okay, all right, looks handsome. Seems smart. He's a doctor. Okay. Check.
Yeah.
Not too bad. We scheduled a FaceTime, and I just remember like being on like my little couch and like a schoolgirl being like, "Oh my god, this feels like Friends." Like it really felt like I was talking to someone I had known forever, and super easy. Like I just felt very giggly because like most people that you talk to online, man, awkward as fuck. Like just
That
weird.
and just and hella flaky. You know, everybody, you know, is just like talking to a million people at the same time.
They
So it's
tell you
like-
the same stories, and
Yes.
you're like, you just told me that last week. Literally,
Right.
you told me that
I
story.
feel like the dating. I feel like when people date online versus like you're in real life meet people, it's kind of like it's different because like you're just kind of like going through a Rolodex of people trying to find
yeah.
a match versus you meet someone in real life.
Oh,
and
for
they're
sure.
like- You actually, if there's no connection, you stop talking right then and there. You ain't gotta go
Exactly.
through the
Right.
stuff. So
So online, you kind of like text first, and then you can like FaceTime if you want. But the text is almost like copy and paste. Like majority of people are just copying and pasting their answers
they're going through so
because they're
many-
going through like so many, and then most people like, did I already tell you this story? Did I not tell you this
Oh,
story?
wow.
There's so many that they're like talking to that it's kind of like sometimes you sit there and like, how many people are you talking to? How many people are
I
you
know,
talking to?
and Michelle, she was talking to like a
thousand,
thousand. Obviously,
yeah.
because I told her I messaged.
Hold on, I said there was
messaged her when we
1,000
first-
matches,
when
not
we
that
first
I was
matched.
talking to
When we first
1,000.
matched, I messaged her.
She's like, I get to that one later.
Yeah, it left me on red. I didn't see it again until I was like, oh yeah, that's right, we matched a couple months ago.
And then she copy and pasted it.
Copy and paste my little bio. Hi, my name is Michelle. I have a dog. I live in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. My first impression was like, oh, this is someone that I can see being like either like just really cool with my family. Honestly, like the things that he was into, like camping and sports and like going out, I was like, my family's into that too. He can commingle. Is kind of the impression I got from like our conversation.
Yeah, definitely. And
But our first date, how late were you?
oh,
You were late to the first date?
How late were you?
I
babe?
dated you, G. Oh, to the first date? You were late? That's crazy. And she stayed and waited?
She did.
He got lucky.
How long? How long were you late?
It was probably like a solid 30.
45.
32, 45.
45.
She was like 46 to be exact, but he had to find parking. She's like, you slide.
45 minutes. You want to know the reason I stayed? I knew the bartender, and he was sitting with me, feeding me shots. And it so happened that I had someone
trying to
there.
holler.
If you would have been 50 minutes late, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. The bartender would be here instead of
That'd be
you.
someone else, right?
be the
Everything happens
bartender.
for a reason.
Yeah.
It would have been
Yeah.
the bartender sitting here.
Yeah, yeah. But there was good reason though. Like what had
That was
happened,
good
what had
reason.
What
happened
had
was
happened was, go ahead.
earlier.
Also, he didn't even text. He's like, "Oh, I lost your number." I was like, "Yo, red flag after red flag after red flag.
That's-
What is happening?"
Because I actually did though.
How'd you even make it here right now? That's the crazy part. How'd you
Yeah,
get here right
how are
now?
the four of us here? No.
You know,
Lost a number, had the bartender in her ear,
Yes,
feed her
yes.
shots.
because I actually had lost my phone that week, and I honestly didn't save her number because I didn't save a lot of numbers at that time. But I knew the conversations that got to text. You know
Right.
that transition from the dating app to text.
Yeah.
But I just didn't save her name at that time because I just
You didn't have her name?
Well, I wasn't sure if it was gonna get to that point.
But you guys were going on a date. How did you know who you were going to meet?
just the first date.
Oh my God.
That's the difference.
It doesn't take data. You don't want to take data for your first date.
Got it. Okay.
But I literally had to get a new phone, and then I couldn't find. I just lost I couldn't find the thread. I don't know what happened to the thread.
Yes.
And so then I had to try to hit her up on the dating app, and text her there. But I don't know. She
No, I luckily had been running 5 minutes late, and on my way in, I was like, "Hey, I'm running 5 minutes late. Hope you're not waiting." And then he's like, "Oh, I meant to text you. I'm running 45 minutes
Oh
late."
my.
Well, because then there's traffic, Bay Area.
Yeah,
Bay
San
Area.
Francisco.
Yeah, Bay Area traffic.
Where's
Yeah,
the date
where
at?
was the date?
In Oakland.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to Oakland.
Where were you living at?
I was living
San Bruno.
in San Bruno. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
deep.
man.
right.
What time was the date?
It was like at 8.
Man, trying to
And
get from San
traffic?
Bruno
Yeah, I crossed
to
over
Oakland.
the lower bridge. I forget the name of the bridge, but that's the bridge that I took.
San Mateo Bridge or the
think it-
San Mateo Bridge or Bay Bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, then
I used to live in San Bruno as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's San Mateo Bridge. Oh, where? I don't know.
I used to live in San Bruno.
And so when I got over there, it took there's a little bit of traffic. So I was zooming. We made it though.
We did. The
Yeah.
date was fun. We had
Date
a lot
was-
of conversation.
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun.
We didn't make out.
We did not.
Where was the date?
No, it didn't.
It was at a bar.
Yeah, what bar?
It was at it's that one. That's it's called
Yes, please?
Yes,
No.
please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it was a great bar. It was a cool bar. It was my first time there, and saw Michelle in the back
Talking to the bartender.
talking to the bartender. Yeah, she had on these these black jeans, but I could still see that thing.
Not the yams. Not the yams.
I was looking for it. No,
He's like, "Are these photos fake?"
right. Because I had big catfish a couple times.
He has.
What are you doing?
But,
Because they weren't doing. I don't think they were doing Brazilians at that point. So you were you make sure it's real, huh?
Yeah. I had to make sure it was real. But no, it was a fun date though, and
Yeah.
and then we hit it off from there.
Yeah. We ended up at another bar and then got
Yeah.
street tacos
Street tacos, yeah. Some of the best in the Bay Area.
in Oakland
Street
by the
tacos
lake
in the Bay are fire.
Oh
Yes,
my God.
I missed that.
Yeah, that's where we'll be going to
next week.
next week. First thing is tacos.
Exciting. Please bring us. Can you
I'll freeze.
freeze a burrito
When we go back
from
home, two things I go for: Mexican food and soul food.
Yeah.
Every time I'm back home.
Yes,
Every time.
yes.
Straight to it.
Freeze some for us. Bring it back,
For sure.
please.
Absolutely.
Do you remember where our first date was?
Yes.
Where?
At Supper Club. Are you quizzing me?
They make sure. Hey, sure. I'm sure.
Quizzing me?
I had to make sure.
Do you remember the date? Okay. Yeah.
How the hell I remember that date? I remember what happened that night. That's what I remember.
First of all,
I remember what happened that night.
okay, stop.
It had been 8 months, right? So
It was-
Yes.
Valid.
He was courting me for 8 months.
Right. He waited 3 months while we were dating.
yeah, that's right.
Make sure you didn't catch COVID.
Yeah, that's right. Was it 3 months or 3 weeks?
No.
There's a 3 in there.
You wish.
Or 3 times, and I don't know, like 3 times, 3 weeks. There's a 3 in there somewhere. Who knows?
No, but that was one of the things that attracted me actually the most to Michelle.
He says this to me.
Was that things didn't get sexual really quickly.
Right.
Because in the dating app scene, it's once that happens, it's interest is just Gone after that.
Now, y'all dating scene people, y'all wild in the apps.
Hey, you know.
y'all date app people wild.
I mean, any swipe right, you could probably just meet up and.
Oh yeah, that's the game for 90% of people.
I've never swiped anything. I don't know. I've never had a date now.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's literally like timing for
Yeah.
for everyone that are on these dating apps. It's like people are on the dating app for one reason, and that's just to like get attention, swipe, smash. Like, and if not, then you're just letting that person go, and then you just move on. You just do repeat.
Or most people
Rinse, wash,
ghost
repeat.
people.
Yeah, or ghosting if they're not interesting.
Right.
Well, so you two are a testament that you can find love on
On
an
a dating app.
Yeah.
For sure. And we have like
We
a solid group of friends that all met on a
was
dating
pretty
app
funny, yeah.
around the same
Oh,
time.
wow. Really?
Yeah.
We have a question for you guys. So
Yeah.
once you finally get together, do you have like retire your dating apps? Like, how do you do this? Do you like hang in the Raptors? Like,
Yeah, you gotta hang them up. You gotta hang them up. You gotta sign. You
You
gotta
gotta
log
put-
them out.
you
Do you
gotta
log
put the
out of
jersey
it?
up.
The
Yeah,
jersey
the
up,
jersey.
like,
The
Yeah.
jersey gets hung.
like
Yeah.
15,000 swipe right, 22 swipe left, 35 assists.
You know
14
what?
good
That
dates,
is
like,
hilarious. You know how Spotify each year at the end of the year,
Yeah.
like, does
Gives you, like, a
how many
breakdown?
times you listen to this song, your favorite
Yes.
songs, most played songs. The dating apps should do that.
Yes.
They should honestly. That would
Hey,
be pretty funny.
If they
Rookie
do
of the year
that, just
numbers.
remember who said it.
Damn.
Michelle's
The girls will
Michelle's
be
like 300. That's all
shocked.
you had. I got 1,000. Wow, 300. That's all you got.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. But the other funny thing though is that like because we were dating during COVID, like we went on a bunch of dates, but like I was actually courting Michelle too. Like, and when we were going on these dates, you go with your mask on,
Right.
and then when you get to the location,
It's COVID. Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Is that you?
right. You get to the location, and then you get in your area, and then you can take your mask off, chat, and then you leave. You put your mask back on.
That's right.
And so like we didn't have like a first kiss either until like
Like, I don't know, a month later.
like a month in, because all the dates we would go on, it was just awkward as hell. Like when we were at the car, I walk her back to her car. We both
Like,
have our masks on or whatever.
Do you ask first? Can I pour your
Can I
mask
mask
out?
out?
Can I pull
Like,
your mask?
should we make out?
You may have COVID.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna do that.
Or do you ask like, do you have COVID? When's the last time were you tested?
were you tested?
Were you
Damn
tested?
well know we
You
get
had to
tested every
ask
day.
people that during COVID. Were you
Yeah.
tested? When were you last tested?
Yeah.
It's like
Crazy.
asking about HPV. I don't know, like
Right.
freaking STDs.
Yeah, for sure it was. Like, have you been exposed? Actually, I am every day.
I work in the
awesome.
hospital. Everybody got COVID.
right.
Yeah.
Everybody got it.
Most people in the hospital put that on their profile that they work at the hospital.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to. I got COVID 4 times. So
I only got it 3 times, and every single time I got it from you.
that's right.
I caught it twice.
We think Mike Ray.
I'm pretty sure my boy Mike brought it from the U.S., man. I'm pretty sure
We love you, Mike.
patient zero.
Well, we think it was
He is,
you.
man. It was January 2019 or January 2020.
Yeah.
He comes like coughing. I was like, yo,
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
He's staying at our house. And I was like, hey, man, you
That
might want to go stay at a hotel,
yeah,
man.
That don't sound quite right.
I heard this thing called COVID's coming. I don't know. You might want to get a hotel. And I went a couple weeks later, COVID. And actually, now I caught it like the weekend before they shut everything down.
Yeah, so that was like in March, right?
Because I didn't go to Trademark that Saturday. They shut down everything on Sunday. I was out Friday night, started feeling sick Saturday, stayed home, and they
Yeah.
shut it all down Sunday. And I was like, damn, I should have went out one more night.
Yeah, right.
End of everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then everybody got sent home.
Yep.
Man.
Matter of fact, Michelle actually saved my life the first time I got COVID.
That's right.
Yeah, it was like the first time was like the worst time.
Yeah.
Right.
And like the mental fog was setting in heavy. It was New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New
and
Year's.
like and I was told her I was starting to feel sick, so she didn't come over, and she was with her fam. And I was supposed to go actually to meet up, but it was setting in, so I was like, no, I don't want to expose anyone.
Yeah.
And the fog just started to set in more and more, and all of a sudden it's like, my nose is getting very stuffy. You
can barely breathe.
My throat is starting to clog up a lot, and I'm like, oh man, this is happening.
Oh, no.
What's about to happen? Like,
All right, this is it.
you're right.
Yeah.
This is it.
I'm going out by COVID. That's it.
I don't know what to do. I can't go outside. Like, nobody's here with me. Like,
DoorDash ain't Jordan.
right, Doran. Like, I was like, Nurse Michelle.
Miss Michelle, help me, please.
Help me. No, it's like, but it's like, obviously, I mean, I should have just, known what to do, but it's like the fog was like, it was thick though. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And, but she called her up. She's like, all right, do this, and this. I was like, cleared it up. I was like, oh, wow. This is incredible. She saved my life.
She saved your life.
Crazy.
She's the one.
She's the one.
Yeah, is that when you knew that she was the one?
Yeah.
Such a lie. Was that really when?
No, really. When did you know she was the one, that you knew that you wanted to marry her?
When I swipe right.
See, when I saw the yams.
What you mean?
You
That was
guys.
Thanksgiving. That was it.
Yeah. Third date was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Everything comes back to yams for you.
He really likes them.
Oh gosh. No. Yeah. It was pretty scary though. And,
Yeah.
then I got it 3 more times. Gave it to her 3 more times.
Yeah. Sick every single time.
I knew I was going to marry you at Michelle's birthday party at Lime.
Yeah.
Yes.
I said it that day.
Yes.
I said it. I was I'm going to marry her. I said it.
Yeah.
I walk in. So they invited me to Michelle's birthday at Lime. And I think it's my first time, like, day drinking at 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, really going hard at 10 a.m. to drink. I was
Yeah.
like, this is foreign to me right now, right? So I walk in, my boy Rich, and like her and Michelle are just drunk as shit. Like, just lit. Just throwing money at some bar. Take your shirt off at some bartender. Now I walk in, they didn't see me yet. I'm with my boy Rich. I looked at her, I said, hey, Rich, I'm gonna marry her. He goes, yeah, she's fucking crazy. I said, I know. I said, so am I. This is gonna work. I said, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. She's crazy. I'm crazy. It's gonna work. And then I say what's up to her. She's like, hey! And then she started hugging me. And I was like, all right, she's drunk as hell. So I didn't catch up. I'm too sober for this right now. So then I started taking shots. And then I think, is that the day you threw up twice?
Yeah. She got sent home.
Yes, I got sent home, but then I.
Yeah. So she was so drunk. She's like, she was, I like you. I was like, oh, I like you too. So finally I said it, right? And then she was so drunk. She got sent home. I was like, okay, well, I came here to Michelle's birthday to hang out with her. She's wasted, got sent home. I was like, all right, I guess I'm just hang out, keep drinking. And then, like a champ, she comes back. I'm like,
Yes.
I don't know what it was.
I
Like,
rallied.
it was like, dun, dun,
She was like
dun,
resurrected.
dun.
Yeah,
She
I really-
resurrected.
seriously,
She went
I
on,
did.
threw up and everything, came back out, and we
Yep,
just kept
I-
drinking and hanging out. I was like,
Yeah,
Wild
I
rally.
rallied.
on a Sunday night.
Yeah.
Well,
On
it
a
was
Sunday
it went from
night
Sunday
rally?
morning to
Yeah.
Sunday night.
Sunday morning.
to
Wow.
Sunday night.
Night,
We used
yep.
to go full day benders.
Yes.
And then be at
Crazy
work
Monday.
Monday morning.
Monday.
That happened.
Yeah.
Some of the Gen Zs couldn't do.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Oh yeah, and we were wearing heels the whole time.
Right?
Jeez.
Yeah, Sunday funnies. We drink all day long.
And then it
get
was
up on
almost
Monday.
like a ritual, or our church basically. We would meet every single Sunday.
Yep.
In the morning after a full night work.
Yes.
And we would start drinking at Lime.
At Lime.
Well, I'd be,
the good
yeah,
old
I'd be
days.
working at nighttime.
Yes.
At whatever club I'm
All
at.
of us.
All of us,
Yeah, we
yeah.
all be at different clubs working. Then
Yes.
Sunday mornings you get up and you go drink again.
Yep.
Because like when we're all working at different clubs, you don't get to see each other.
Yeah.
So then
true.
Sundays like that is the industry day where all the different DJs, all the bottle service girls, all the people working nightlife, we come together on Sundays and we day drink and party all day.
And
long
all the
together.
drunk people, still drunk from Saturday night, showed up in the same clothes that they were wearing the night before
Right.
to Sunday brunch.
Yes.
Those
Man,
was good
those-
times. Lime
those
was
were the
fun
days.
times, yeah.
I
Yeah.
missed that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The peak of San Francisco nightlife.
It was.
and,
It
day, and
was.
when day drinking really started in San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There was not day drinking was like just like a white people thing. It was
Yeah.
like in the marina. We didn't do that. Then Lime hit, and next thing you know, we're all day drinking every Sunday.
Lime was an era.
It was.
For sure.
This was what, 2010, right? 2010, 2000.
That went to like 2013 or something. It went for a while.
I mean, it started around
Yeah,
that time.
2010.
Yeah, because that's when we met, 2010.
My boy Chris, DJ Clackstar, he was running it.
Yeah.
And he was booking all of our friends to DJ Sunday mornings. It was
Yeah.
fun. So you got hip hop. And the crazy thing, it was in the gay community.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was in
Yeah.
the Castro. So it was like
It was like a
straight-
mix of
it's
like,
like
gay
straight
people
men
and
are
straight
driving to
people
the
and
Castro to
Yeah.
party.
like
It was crazy.
drunk people. We were all just partying and
Yeah.
happy and like
Hell,
bottomless drinks flowing
Yes.
everywhere.
Yeah.
What were those shots that we used to take? The espresso shots with vodka, I think.
Oh, I forget.
Man, that was, it's like a,
I remember those
it,
things.
it was almost like a espresso martini, but just
Yeah.
in a form
Before
of a shot.
espresso martinis were popular,
cool,
yeah.
yeah.
They just keep you going all day long.
Yes.
Shots of coffee and alcohol.
Good times. I'm sure we can find some photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll post them. Don't worry.
Yes.
Maybe we
yes.
don't want those photos. Everyone's all drunk as hell, like
Yeah.
sunglasses like this.
Yes. Okay, babe, how did I talk you into moving from San Francisco, the city that we love, to all the way around the world to Cebu?
It's kind of like the perfect storm. So I had just got pirated from Bank of America. Bank of America pirated me from Chase and gave me a signing bonus to change banks. And then I told them, hey, my wife and my daughter, they're going to the Philippines. I want to go on vacation with them as well. They said, no problem. You
That's
can
right.
go,
I
you can
remember
go.
that.
All right, cool. So then they're booking the tickets. Like, hey, after I go through the whole hiring process or whatever, and I get a signing bonus. So like, okay, don't forget, I'm going on vacation. And I had this new boss who was a complete asshole at Bank of America. Forgot his name, but I couldn't stand that fucking guy. And then he was like, no, you can't go. I was like, I'm a grown man. What do you mean I can't go? I told you guys before I took this job, I'm going on vacation. Like, no, you can't go. You got to start working and calling people, get your book of business from Chase to here. I was like, so that really, really pissed me off. So then they go to the Philippines. I'm stuck back in the United States, calling my clients, switching them over, whatever. And then she gets back. She's FaceTiming me from like Boracay, from
Plantation
the beach,
Bay.
Plantation Bay.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I'm over here like, I have to go to work in the morning with my suit and tie every day.
Yeah.
I was not happy. So then she comes back and she's like, what do you think about this? What if we just move to the Philippines? I was like, what? You're crazy, man. Like we run the city. What are you talking about? Like we know hella people. We have hella
did.
connections.
We did run the city.
Like every night. I mean, we have years of history. Like I can't even walk outside San Francisco without seeing somebody I know. Like it's home, you know?
Yeah.
And then that guy, that boss said something that pissed me off with that. You know what? This job. I'm sick of this job. I'm sick of banking.
Yeah.
She was sick of working at the courthouse. It was just like working for a corporation who doesn't care about you
Right.
and doesn't really give a damn about you. You're
Right.
just another number.
For sure.
I felt like us leaving to the Philippines was us getting out of the matrix. Like,
Yeah.
because in San Francisco, everything they teach, I mean, in the United States, everything they teach you is like, go to school, get in debt. Get out of school, work for someone,
Get more debt.
get in more debt, slave for that company until you're 65, and then retire and be happy.
Yeah.
And
Buy a house, get more debt.
buy a house, buy that BMW you want.
Yeah.
It's just the American dream teaches you to be in debt and to stay in debt and hopefully enjoy your life when you're 65
And stay in the
Right.
US.
and stay in the United States.
Yeah.
There's life beyond the United States. There really is. Not people don't understand that because we're brainwashed over there, but there is life beyond the United States.
Yeah.
So then I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's I hate this job. Let's go. So
Take your bonus.
oh no, I kept the bonus. I kept the bonus. I stayed there long enough, got my bonus, and I was
Okay,
like,
all right.
we out. So then but that's all right. The transition, because like we're so rooted in the US. Like everything I worked for was holding me there.
Yeah.
I bought my home when I was 27, 28 years old, you know?
Yeah.
I bought my nice BMW convertible. I had all that stuff. Everything I had was keeping me there. Sold my house, sold my BMW,
Yeah.
said, this job, I quit. And then took about 6 to 9 months to get out of the United States.
6 months.
6 months of like just like detaching everything.
Right.
Like, yeah.
But you'd never been to the Philippines, right?
I'd never been to the Philippines.
so we came
Mind
to
you,
visit.
I
You
had
made
never-
that choice before going
Yeah,
to
I said,
Yes.
I'm gonna move here. I'd never been here.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So we came to visit in November of 2016.
Because my mom was freaking out. She's like, wait, stop. No, what are you doing? We have a midlife crisis. What are you doing? I was
Yeah.
like, Mom,
We love you, Mom.
I'm sick of the United States. I'm sick of this rat race we all live. I'm ready to do something else. And then she's like, well, you never been there. I was like, Mom, I never went to Greece. We moved there. I never been to Greece. I moved to Greece. I lived there for 3
Yeah.
years. Never been to Germany. Went to Germany. I'm used to packing up and leaving.
Yeah. How old
So,
were you when you
I was
did
10
that?
years old when I moved
Yeah.
to Greece. I was 10.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, you're going to just take my grandbaby. I was like, Mom, you did that to me and my grandmother. What are you talking about? Like, you packed us up and we went to Greece.
Yeah.
And my grandma said the same thing you're saying, but it worked out. So, Mom, love you, but I'm going to Philippines. She's
Yeah.
like, just go see it first. I said, Mom, it doesn't matter. I already made my mind. I'm going. It don't matter what it looks like. I'm going for at least a little bit. And
Yeah.
she was like,
Yeah.
go check it out. I was like, fine. She said, believe my grandbaby here. I was like, fine. So we left Ari with my mom for like a month.
Yeah.
A month, yeah.
We came to
in
the Philippines for a month in
Yeah.
November. We landed, mind you, never been here. All I ever hear is, oh, the Philippines is a third world country. I'm thinking I'm walking into like the slums of the world. I'm thinking,
Right.
Yeah.
man, I get the BGC, there's Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Porsches. I was like, man, they lying on the internet. They lying. The
High-rises.
Philippines is rich. They
real.
lying out
Yeah.
here. They lying.
Yeah.
It looked like Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
It looked like Beverly Hills. I was like, this is crazy. I'm talking like I'm like, that Lamborghini? Third world country, my ass. They
Yeah.
got money out here. They lied. They lied on the infomercial. They lied. They
Yeah.
lied. It's rich out here. They lied. So I was like, oh, I can do this. We're in BGC.
Right.
I'm eating at the nice restaurants. I'm like, psh, Mom, I ain't never coming back. I'm sold. I'm done. And then she was like, and then I met up with my boy Owen, who was my assistant branch manager at Chase. He moved back to Manila. I was home to see him one day. And sure enough, we popped up on him in Manila. He's like, I can't believe you're here. I'm like, yeah, we're here. And we're moving here. He goes, that's crazy. I was like, yeah, I told you. So then we went to my boy Mooks, who owns Harana.
In Siargao.
In Siargao. I met Mooks in November 2016. He took us to Rebel, paid for all the bottles. I was like, I'm in Rebel? This is like SF. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It
For
feels
sure.
like SF.
I was like, man,
yeah.
I'm definitely moving to Manila. Mom, sorry, goodbye, United States, I'm out. And she was like, hold on, stop. So I was, nope. I found where I'm living.
Yeah.
Leave me in BGC. I'm
Yes,
good.
yes.
Wait,
I'm
we're
good.
not, we're
I
not
know.
stopping here.
We're not. And she's
Yeah.
like, no, we still have to go to the place. Nah, man, leave me in BGC. I'm good. She's like, no, we gotta go to Cebu. I was like, I know where I want to live at. Leave me here. And she's like, no, just give it a chance. I'm like, fine. We land in Cebu. I'm seeing all the beautiful like beaches. I'm like, oh, I get it now. It's like Hawaii.
Yeah.
We've been to Hawaii multiple times. I
Right.
think I've been to Hawaii like 8-9 times. I don't know.
You guys got engaged in Hawaii, right?
We
Yes,
did.
we
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
I proposed to her in Hawaii.
Yeah.
At a Spitting Cave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Proposed to her in Hawaii. And then I was like, okay, what a plantation. I think we said Plantation Bay with a Shangri-La.
We did.
I was like, all right, I get it now.
Yes.
We can always fly to Manila. And
Right,
I
right.
mean, but coming from San Francisco, I'm a city guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
for
still a
sure.
city guy.
Yeah.
I go to Manila like every other month just to get that city vibe. I'm a city person, but it is nice to live in the island life too.
Yes.
So then, but here's the funny thing. I told everyone I was gonna live in Leyte. And everyone's like, wait, what? Like, bro, hold on. Ed, you ain't gonna make it in Leyte. I was like, I don't know. All I know is Mary's mom has a house in Leyte. I think I'm moving to Leyte. Everyone's like, bro, chill, fam. You don't know where. I was like, I don't know. I'm going to Philippines. That's all I know. It's gonna be Leyte. It's gonna be Cebu. It's gonna be Manila, BGC. I don't know. It's gonna be something. Then we go to Leyte. I was like, okay, this
You're
is
like,
what they're talking
Yeah,
about.
well, it's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
province,
I was like, okay,
you
I was
know.
like,
It
all
is
right.
like
I was like, all right, I get it now. I get it.
the opposite of San Francisco.
For sure.
You know?
Man, I remember.
And BGC.
I
And
remember
BGC.
I had to take a tuk-tuk into town to this bakery to use my cell phone.
Yes, because there's no signal in my mom's house. You would literally have to.
And then it's the first time I tried Red Horse.
Oh my!
Wow.
I fell in the bathroom.
I was like carrying him because he couldn't even stand.
Oh my
I
God.
was
Yeah.
hey, Thai guy, bye.
Yeah.
Thai guy,
yeah,
Thai guy. So I was
bye.
doing Thai guy with everyone. They're like practicing their English with me.
Then you promised them to play basketball.
I was drunk. I promised I'd get to play basketball.
Yeah.
Some kids were at the door. Bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, like 6
6 a.m. My head was
Like,
throbbing from the Red Horse. And
Yeah,
I was
but
like, you
he
know
made
what?
it.
I promise you kids want to play basketball. Put my Jordans on. Cold World because they got Chanel's on. It was
Yep.
crazy. And,
got
I was
Chanel's
like, don't
with
reach on
barefoot.
blood, cross them up.
Right.
There's a photo of me somewhere crossing this kid up
I
in Jordans.
have it.
and
I have it.
Chanel's.
Yeah.
I gave him the business though, but
Slips out his Chanel.
don't reach on blood. Don't
Who did they think you were?
Westbrook. They kept calling me
Yeah, they
Westbrook.
kept calling him Westbrook. Yeah.
I mean, I did get a bad haircut in the Philippines, so I had like a Westbrook thing.
Yeah,
It was like,
yeah.
Oh,
so
man.
Westbrook. I was like, hey. I just stopped denying it and started saying hi. I was like, so
Who did they call you?
Dwight
Dwight
Howard,
Howard.
apparently.
Yeah.
You know, both of these guys are like foot and a half taller than us.
yeah, I am nowhere near as tall as
But to
Westbrook.
them, they're looking up at you
True.
guys.
So, but yeah, that's how we ended up out here. And then I went back. I mean, you went to all of our going away parties.
Yeah.
Had like multiple going away parties.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, guys, we're out. The first.
Didn't you do your wedding before you guys left?
Well, we
did.
got
The
married.
civil wedding.
Yeah.
civil
we got married
wedding?
at
Like
City Hall.
40 of our closest friends.
Yes.
small intimate thing, 40 people, and then we did that at City Hall. Had an after party at my house. And then,
Michelle decorated and planned it.
yeah.
Yes.
I cleaned that whole house.
Yes, you did.
We were
Bet you did.
we were out.
Oh, yeah. I made her bouquet and everything.
Yes.
We were gone. That was it.
2016, and then we moved.
We were on the airplane
New Year's Eve.
The first time I didn't throw a New Year's Eve party in like 15 years.
Yeah.
Actually, no, maybe like 20 years.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. I didn't throw a New Year's Eve party. It was so weird being on the plane and not making money on New Year's Eve. It was
Yeah.
weird to me. I was
Right.
like, this is
We
weird.
literally rang in the year.
They're
on
like,
the
Happy
plane.
New Year on
Yeah.
the plane. And then we
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Past
back
that.
to sleep.
Yeah.
That was it. So
And then
Wow.
here we are. The rest is history, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
then the first, like, I think the toughest thing was like not being around my friends. I'm with my friends every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my boy Rye, Romeo, Will Fonzavon, all my boys, I would see Miles Medina. I would see these guys every weekend. Now you're just going weeks without seeing your friends. So luckily for me, my boys were like, I was here for 3 weeks. My boys like, hey, we're going to Japan. It's like, cool, meet you there. I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do this. This is weird. Like, you're out here, no friends, no nobody.
Yeah.
And then I flew to Japan, met my boys up. So it was cool. But I felt bad for Mary because like my friends kept coming out here.
Right.
Like always. I'm talking about someone was here every month. It was crazy.
Right.
Or I would go see them like I was like Japan, Vietnam.
Yeah.
Then we had the wedding in June. So it was like every month someone was out
Somebody
here.
was here.
Right.
Yeah.
And then she was like, she really missed her friends. But mine would come to visit. It was
Yeah.
crazy. Like, every month someone was out here.
Yeah. Damn.
You're like, sucks for you.
I was like, you
why
better
she joined.
FaceTime Michelle.
That's why she joined our honeymoon.
Oh yeah, our honeymoon. Yeah, on our honeymoon, Michelle. I was
That's
the third
right.
wheel on the honeymoon. Yeah,
That's right. I remember hearing about that. I was like, what? What
yeah, I was the third wheel, bro.
kind of freaky shit is this?
Stop it.
No.
Pause. No.
No.
No, literally, like I'm surprised I wasn't in the room by myself and they were in the.
Yeah.
So it was like I'm by myself. I was pretty much by myself. Like
We'd
taking
be
up
at the
photos,
pool. I don't even know where he was at.
drinking by
Yeah.
myself at the bar.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I understood. 'Cause I was like, look, your friends aren't always here. My friends are always here. I said,
Yes.
Yeah.
she said, do you mind? And she comes. I was like, no, man, you guys. I'm always here. Like Michelle's not here that often. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So her and Michelle were kicking it.
Yeah, when we were just in Baraka, we were like, what hotel did you guys stay at?
already
We were trying
forgot.
to.
I
trying
don't
to figure that out.
remember.
It was some like it was. You make a
wasn't-
left,
it
and it was like
wasn't-
down
It
south.
wasn't right on the beach. It was like
you had to
It
walk
was walking
through
distance
the.
though. It was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was just like a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't,
wasn't
that
fancy. It was
far.
like
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
rooms, yeah.
Yeah. But we had a great time. We bought bottles of Hennessy.
I
That was,
know,
that was
right?
back when Baraka was like really Baraka and
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
still
Before
it
they
was,
cleaned
it was
it up and
27. It was
everything.
June 26th.
Yeah, before they shut it
July,
Yeah,
sorry.
before they
Because
shut
the
it
wedding
down.
was on the 28th.
When was our wedding? Babe?
June 28th, 2017. Ooh, that was close.
Babes, that's why
I got
we
that right here. I got
Oh
it
my
right here.
God.
That's why we have.
I was like,
Right. That's when we all got
Yep.
our like
A tattoo.
Close call right there.
Oh my.
Hey, look, man, I've lived a lot of lives.
Yes,
You know,
we all
a
have.
lot of important dates.
My
Yes.
fourth generation at this point.
Yeah.
for sure. So, do you want to tell your side of the story of how we ended up out here, or your perspective? I guess.
Yeah, sure. You know, well, what it was, I mean, we kind of talked about this the other day because I had to like jog my memory on what had actually occurred.
There's two sides to every story.
You know, yeah.
There's three sides.
Oh, yeah. Yours, hers, and the truth.
That's right. That's right. Well, y'all can get mine. So we had, you know, we had made like a really great life in the Bay, and for ourselves, and it was honestly, it was just like felt like some movie type shit. Like
American Dream.
it
type
was, yeah,
shit.
it was American Dream type shit. You know, you had the white picket fence and the dog, and you know, and all that type of thing. And but Michelle and I, our relationship has kind of always evolved very quickly,
Yes.
and we
moved in pretty quick.
yeah, we moved in pretty quick. You know, I told her I love her on like the second date. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, man, you didn't know we were all going to die because of COVID. You had to move fast. COVID's here. Move quick.
That's hilarious.
No, but yeah, we moved in pretty quickly, and you know, we were just making moves, and we were okay with it. You know,
Yeah, we bought a house.
got a house together, and then we started working, and the next 2 years kind of flew by, literally just
They
flew
were super
by.
fun.
Super fast,
The
super
group
fun.
of friends that all met on Hinge, like they were at the house every single week.
What
Like,
shit is that?
we were throwing parties all the time, just hanging
So y'all
out.
throwing hands parties?
I know, right? Yeah.
So before Diddy, there was y'all. Okay, all right.
Babe.
Ain't no baby oil, okay?
Drugs is a little bit, baby.
Stop.
Come on.
I'm dying.
But no, like we were having just a great time. But I don't know, maybe it was because we were so used to change and things happening so quickly, like when things started to really settle down, we kind of got like a little bit antsy. And we were like, all right, how are we
next?
doing? What's next? Yeah.
Yes.
And so we were like, you know what? Let's save a bunch of money. We can do that real fast if we move out of here, out of this house. And so we did that. We decided to do that. And we moved in with her mom
Yeah.
and packed everything up.
This was the February before we went to the Philippines for my grandma's birthday. Yeah.
That's right.
In 2023.
Yes.
Yes, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
2023.
The idea was we were going to buy a third house.
Yeah. Yeah. And then flip that one into something else and just keep going. But we came out here, and met you guys and like traveled around, proposed.
Yeah.
It was a huge trip. It was like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I think it was also just like this whole confluence of all these good things happening. And we're just
Right.
like really riding the wave.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we got to Cebu.
Yes.
And met you
Serotonin,
guys.
dopamine,
I
dopamine
met you at my
high.
birthday party in SF.
That's right. Yeah, but we met there.
Yeah.
And then we got here and it was like, you guys are showing us everything, and like, this is what we have to offer. This is what Cebu has to offer in the Philippines. You can travel around pretty easily all to, Eurasia, around this area, and and it's just a lot to offer. And like, we're like, oh well, we've been looking for something. This sounds like it could be the next good thing for us. Mm-hmm. And so it wasn't really too hard to sell me on it because I was also pretty burnt out from COVID.
Right.
And just working nonstop. And I was like, you know what? I'm ready for a change.
Yes.
Big change.
Right.
I think for us also is like things were coming just to like a
fork in the road.
yeah. I was like, what are we gonna do next? Like, so what?
Yeah.
We can just sit and just go to work every day and come home. Like, we would barely see Aria.
Yeah.
Like, we were dropping Aria off at daycare at 7 a.m. Pick her up at 6 p.m. Like, we don't even see her. It's like
Yeah, that's weird,
it's
right?
weird. That's how I'm like you never when you're in that. I call it the Matrix. Like, when you're in the U.S. like the Matrix, you just once you get out of it, you're like, how did I ever live like that? Like,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
work all
Yeah.
all day long,
long.
and like not enjoy life and not
Right.
have
Yeah.
your own time to yourself. It's just
Yeah. Hoping to get like that vacation approved,
yeah. I
right?
used to have a crazy anxiety from like sales pressure from the bank and stuff. Like now I'm like, I'm going to the beach on Monday.
Right.
Right.
I'm
I don't-
going boating
all
on
of a sudden,
Monday.
I don't hate Mondays anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Mondays are fun.
Actually, yeah, Mondays are fun.
Yeah.
So
And and then we decided we're gonna do it, and we came back, and really planned it out, and started selling everything, and like set goals, set financial goals, and set everything that needed to do for unloading, and and now we're out here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crazy.
A year and a half almost in.
Yeah,
It's pretty wild.
it is.
Still pretty crazy to think about.
yeah, we'll be 9 years in January.
Yeah.
Damn.
9 years.
Can't believe I've been here for 9 years. Yeah.
Yeah,
Went by fast.
it did.
Wow.
I feel we accomplished a few things since we've been here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I guess, where do you guys see yourself in the next 5 years?
I mean, obviously have multiple thriving businesses. Visiting Aria in Tokyo when she goes to college.
Yes, we're trying to
That's right.
sprinkle.
Trying to sprinkle her to go to college
Yeah.
in Tokyo.
What? Totally
So-
self-serving of us, but
I'm like,
you know.
we want her to go to school in Tokyo so we can come visit
Visit
Austin.
you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Main thing is just like thriving businesses,
Yes.
health as always, and make sure the kids are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I
For
need.
sure.
Yeah.
I don't need to be rich and famous, rich preferably. Enough is
You
enough.
don't want 1 million people following you?
No.
Like Chris Rock?
No. keep your followers. Or behind the scenes like Meyer Lansky and retire rich and unknown. Yes.
Yeah, same. I feel like, as long as we take care of our family and just keep following our dreams.
And passion.
Yes. Yeah.
Where do you think you see us in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see us hopefully expanded Aurora
Yes.
into,
Yeah.
A pretty big wellness
Hub.
Wellness hub. Yeah,
Yeah.
hub space. Big
I like
wellness
it.
hub space in which, people can come and be some like of a wellness collective, where it's not just one thing in particular, but it's a couple of things that
Different modalities,
Yeah.
for sure.
different modalities. But I think that's really where we're geared towards is again health and wellness and like bring like a collective of people together. I think that's creating because everybody wants community and relationships.
Yes.
That's the
important.
most important thing in life.
Absolutely.
Is relationships. So that's what we're really trying to cultivate out here, and I think we got a good base, thankfully, to you guys.
know,
You guys know some
seriously.
incredible people. Honestly, just thank you guys for bringing us in and like being so welcoming, and giving us all of your your resources, and
Exactly, for sure.
we couldn't have done it. I mean, I might have gone home already. I might have been out of here.
First year is tough.
Yeah.
First year
This
is tough.
first year is
First
definitely
year's
had
definitely-
its.
Moving abroad, leaving everyone you know, leaving all your
Right.
friends, your family. Yeah, the
Right.
first
Yeah.
year is tough. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had our times for
For sure. And I've never lived anywhere else other than the Bay Area. So
That's right.
for me, that was like a very big jump to leave everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel now, though?
I feel great. I feel like I'm just starting to come into what Cebu has to offer. If you would have asked me like at the beginning of this year, I would have been like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
We've all had our
I'm leaving.
I've had my moments.
We've had our
I've had my
moments.
moments,
I
Yeah.
don't want to be here anymore. I miss my friends. I miss my family. I miss like stability.
Yeah.
Honestly, being an entrepreneur is like one of the hardest things. If you like thrive on stability, I feel like entrepreneurship is not for you because there's no stability in it.
You literally jump out of a plane and you build a parachute on the way down.
Yes, as you're going down.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's like perfect.
Perfect
You gotta
analogy.
be crazy to do what we do.
Yeah.
You have to be.
You have to be.
And doing a foreign country, you're like,
Right.
you know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
So figure it out.
We are.
Honestly, yes. Yeah, no, it's so true for sure.
There's no food stamps we can collect here.
No.
There's no unemployment we can get over here. Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so true.
But at the same time, it's the most rewarding because I'd rather struggle and figure it out than to ever go back and work for a bank again.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm never.
Yeah.
Tattoo my neck. I'm
I was
never
gonna
going.
say.
I'm never going out to corporate America. I don't care what I have to do. I'll figure it out. Like I have that much confidence in myself and the team around me that I will figure out something and make it happen.
Yeah.
Versus, I'm just gonna work for someone again. Like, nah, never happening.
Not going back into the matrix.
I'm not.
No.
I won't do it.
I hear that.
I'll go sell balut before I do that. I'll have the dopest balut stand on the planet. I'll have DJs and everything, bro. I'll sell balut.
Yes.
I'll be the balut plug, I promise you.
Yeah, yeah.
Before I go out to the United States and work for a corporation again, never.
Hell yeah.
A little
Yeah.
plug, the new BP.
Yep.
Come on by, stop by.
Yep. I'll have balut with like trademark logos on it.
Yes.
Stamped on there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
I know. Don't steal that, people.
So, what is one thing that still annoys you about your husband?
Only one?
Go ahead.
My love.
Ladies first. Go ahead, Michelle.
Annoys me. That's a great question. I mean, I think that sometimes it just bugs the shit out of me that you can't quickly make a decision. But other than that, like everything's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the Gemini in me.
I know.
Unfortunately.
Always like weighing things out, yin and yang,
Yeah.
can't decide.
Yeah, I gotta have my cake and eat it too.
I thought you were gonna say yams.
I was waiting on yams. I was waiting on yams.
Say yams.
I was like, ooh, drop the yams, drop the yams.
Cake, yams, you know.
Same.
I want them both. You know? But
What drives you nuts?
only really thing that, you know, really gets at me
Yeah.
is, you know, it's more of a personal thing, and that, you know, it's a condition really. But so she can't really control it, obviously, is my issue, but it's something with noises and sounds.
Oh, is it the chewing?
Yes,
But
it's called misophonia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got misophonia, but I love crunchy things. Everything crunchy, like chips.
Yeah.
Like I
That's
used
right.
to chew ice. Like I was that person like that
Yeah.
used to like crunch on ice.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was like, I don't know if I can marry this girl.
Just because
She
of that?
chews that ice one more time.
Yeah.
One more time.
Because this is a real issue for me. The misophonia is like a
Yeah.
real thing.
It gives them anxiety.
Yeah, it does. And
And it really like creates anger.
Yeah.
And like I remember the first time he almost ripped the bag of chips out of my hand.
Oh my God.
Babe, if you don't stop chewing that loud.
You know, 'cause we were like exiting the honeymoon phase.
Yeah,
you know? So I was
right.
like,
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, you know.
She needs to learn now.
Right.
You gotta learn that.
Today's the day.
Today's
You
the
gonna
day.
learn.
You chose your battle, and this is the
Yes.
one you're gonna have.
Yep.
You got your honeymoon phase. Now today's the day. It's done.
Yeah.
Put the chips down.
Yeah.
Right. You got about 10 more seconds.
Do you ever watch Friends where they go like the word Ross? Gerard's like, babe, put the chips down. Put the chips.
So what do? Do you chew in another room?
You ever watch Dune?
No, I haven't seen that.
You've never seen it.
Dune?
Dune.
Dune.
Yeah, I've seen
you-
Dune.
Yeah.
You know how they walk in the sand where you got
Yes.
to walk a
Certain way.
not.
Yeah. It says, yeah. So you
It's
chew-
not
you're
rhythmical. So so what
way.
I do is if he'll give me a look too, so I'll see him do one of these, and I'm like, oh, I gotta pay attention to how I'm chewing. So then I'll crunch down on one, and then I'll sit there and be like,
You like
wait
let
a
it
few
melt?
seconds,
No, 'cause
and
it
then
gets
I'll
soggy.
crunch down.
Oh, get soggy. Yeah.
Yeah, let it
Okay.
soggy, and then crunch down again, and then wait, and then you just do quick ones, and then
That's so funny. Oh, that's love. Look at that.
I
She
know.
chewed different for you.
Yeah, she does. Man, if that isn't love, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you're gonna have anxiety. You're gonna have anxiety and deal with it.
he's asked me too. He goes, babe, when you're alone, do you chew loud? And I'm like, babe, it's like the best thing. When I'm alone, I
She
chew with
just
my mouth
smacking,
open, and I'm
chewing.
just like, mwah, mwah.
Yep. She throwing the air. She's like,
It's like the best thing.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
I love that.
What about you guys? What is your pet peeve or what annoys
Yeah.
you?
I bet I know what you're gonna say about me.
I don't know if
And
you go. You go first.
Yeah.
Go.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ed loves to watch movies, right? He sits and watch movies. It's in his free time because we're always out and around people. So when we're at home, we're
I
just
don't want
like
to talk to nobody.
vegging out, right?
I just want my silence.
Yes. So he watches movies, and I don't have the attention span for movies. I mean, minus Game of Thrones, literally, I can't sit and watch a movie.
Bro, when I tell you this is crazy, I will push play, and we're both watching it for the first time in the first 30 seconds. What happened? What's going on? I don't know because it's been 30 seconds and you won't let me pay attention.
You're like, I know what you know.
I know what you know.
No.
We're watching the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
So how am I gonna know? I'm just gonna Google it, and she'll Google it.
Yes.
She'll want me to tell you what happens. No,
I'm still
don't tell me
watching
what
it.
happens. I'm 35 seconds in, and I want to watch the movie or the show.
Yes.
So well, I already know what happens. Well, then you sit over there and
Yeah.
read your book and leave me alone and watch a TV show. Like
Yes.
Jesus. And I'm talking like she can't even help it.
I can't.
And know what's even crazy? Our daughters got it from her.
Oh,
so
man.
I watched a movie with all three of them.
Yep.
It's crazy. They're all asking each other what happened. All of them. What's going on? What happened? I'm like,
The blind leading the blind.
none of y'all know what's going on because none of y'all watch the damn movie or the show. Right.
Yes.
Or then Austin, our youngest Tum Tum, she's the opposite. She want to tell you what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
Daddy, let's watch a movie. All right, let's watch it. I haven't seen it. She's watching it. Guess what's going to happen next?
Yes.
If you don't sit your ass down and shut up.
She does do that.
Yeah.
So one asks you what's going on. The other one tell you what's going on. I'm like, I got to watch TV by myself alone. Uninterrupted.
Yes.
I need my space.
So was she correct? Is that your...
Is that your...
That and my wife does not know how to be on time about nothing. I'm a very punctual person.
Same.
If you're 5 minutes early or 10 minutes late, I'm a very punctual person. My dad was military. I work at a bank. I'm all about structure and being on time. Man, my wife will be late to her own funeral, I promise you. She will be late to everything. I'm like, even like earlier today, she was like, babe, let's go. I'm gonna go to Trademark and go here. I'm like, there's no time for that. I said, did you check how long it's gonna take to go here? No. Check. Oh, 30 minutes. Exactly. You're gonna try to do 3 things before you got to one thing. You were gonna be like 30 minutes late.
That's Gerard too.
I like to dream big.
Gerard does that too. Nah. Gerard does that exact same thing.
I'm punctual. I'm on time.
It's like Sunday where I really don't want to do much on a Sunday or something like that. You know, you want to kind of loungy stuff and I want to be home so I can relax for Monday. No, he's like, okay, I want to drop off the clothes. I want to stop by the mall. I want to go to Landers. I want to go do this. I want to do that. And I'm like, he's like, I also want to stop at Aurora and do all these procedures. I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
So you just signed me for a 9-hour day, huh? A 9-hour day.
Yep, we're together anyways.
He looks at me, he's like, what else you got to do?
That's right, yeah. What else?
A wise person once told me when we first moved here, he said, if you can get 3 things done in one day in Cebu, you've won.
Yeah.
Trying to do 9 in one day is crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's just the traffic and getting around and doing things. Same with me. I'm like, you ain't gonna sign me up to do 7 things one day.
Yeah.
I got
Hey.
I got 2-3 things max.
Look at it this way though. We got a list. It's a guaranteed win. We're gonna knock them out. We're gonna knock at least 3 out.
But she relates all 10. So I'm like, no, man.
At the least, I keep us on time.
Yeah, you two are very much alike.
I was like, all right, if you want to do that, we leave it in 5 minutes and your shoes need to be on and you need to be inside the car. I'm already outside in the car waiting for him.
I'm going checking ways. I'm on ways to see everything. I'm like, nope, you're not going to be able to do this right now. You got time to do this and do that. Like, no. Like, or I'm like, hey, you're not making me late for my meetings. Let's go. Mm-hmm. And then, you know what you do? We get to the side. You got me. I'm going to roll now. I'm going to roll now. No, this one's crazy. So every time we get to Trademark, right? Every time. When I'm on the way to Trademark, when I decide to get out of the car, I'm ready to get out the car.
Yeah.
I got my bag ready. I'm phones. Door opens. I'm out. Door opens. She's like, oh wait, stop. And she has to go through her purse. She has to give a check here. Do this. I'm like, we just took 25 minutes to get here. You couldn't do all that shit on the way there.
Yeah.
She waits until we get there. The door opens, and then she has to do everything. That's probably like time.
Yeah, that's a good
what
one.
What are you doing? Let's get out the car.
Nah, Gerard be doing that
that's
too.
A good one. That's a good
He's
one.
like, I gotta change my like this just now. He's like,
What?
remember you got downstairs, you had all your stuff, and then you're like, wait, is this shirt wrinkled? I'm like, you better go change it right now if you.
I just hit it with the press real quick, you know. Pop, pop, pop. That's it. Yeah.
But that's the thing. He'll like kind of think about it. He'll kind of like hum and and then he'll like look in the mirror a little bit. I'm like, no, you either need to decide right this second or you don't change at all. That's it.
Quick. Gotta make decisions quick.
Let the humidity iron it out for you.
Right.
I mean, it's hot enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, your turn. Go ahead. All right, I can guess. I sleep with the TV on.
Is he right?
So
Full blast? Is it like loud?
I fall asleep. The TV's on. I don't know. It's on.
sometimes I don't.
Do you turn it off?
No, because he's like, no, don't
She
turn it off.
falls asleep first all the time.
So 2 things. He has the TV on, like loud.
Yeah.
And he has the AC. It's blasting.
Blast.
I'm freezing. I don't like to be super cold when I'm asleep. So I sometimes sleep in the other room just because I'm like, I want it to be dark and silent when I go to sleep.
I said before, I'm a city person.
Yeah.
I'm used to noise. I'm used to buses,
Yeah.
T-lines,
Yeah.
like
Homeless people.
homeless people.
But I get that, but-
Raccoons got beef outside, you know?
Yeah.
I'm used to sleeping through all that. So when it's just dead silent, I'm like, this
It's
is
true.
just weird to me. It's
I used to
weird.
sleep with the radio on because of that reason too. And I don't know when I stopped doing it, but I stopped doing it.
And we're from San Francisco. It's cold.
Yeah.
I always really make her mad. I'm talking winter. I open the window.
Oh my God.
I'll crack it open a little bit. And just like, it's like 45
nice little
degrees. I'm like,
breeze.
it's chilly in here. I sleep like a baby. I sleep like a champ.
Sleep better when it's cold.
I sleep better when it's cold.
Yeah, I don't
I need
like-
noise.
Everybody does.
I don't
Actually,
like it too
studies
cold.
say that
We live in Northtown. It's dead silence. Like,
Yeah.
it's so quiet. I
No,
can't
the
sleep
dogs
in the
bark.
quiet.
It
The
is.
dog bark.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
Damn dogs.
That the dogs barking annoy me. Raccoons beefing, I can sleep to that.
Yeah.
Let the raccoons fight. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm knocked out. I'm used to the T line.
Actually, yeah.
The street train going
Yeah.
by
I
and hearing
remember
the train tracks.
one
all that
time
stuff.
living right in front of a bus stop, and I would hear
The craziest-
night ladies out, and they
Yeah.
would be yelling at each other every night. I'm just like, oh.
The night ladies.
I have a question. What's the
women of the
craziest
night.
thing you ever
the
heard
lady
outside
worker.
in the Bay Area, like late at night?
I used to live on Mission, right? Y'all came
Yeah.
to that
Yeah.
apartment, and there was a bar just like a block away from us. And I remember these dudes literally fighting in front of my window that I had to literally open my window, get out on the fire escape, and be like, shut the fuck up.
Some New York
And
shit.
they're like, you shut the fuck up.
And they stop fighting each other, start arguing with you.
Yeah. And then they're not arguing with each other. I'm arguing with them. I'm like, I got work in the morning. Shut up.
So you live down on Mission, right? I used to
Yeah.
live on Geneva Mission. down the street
yeah. A little higher.
Higher.
Yeah.
I'm talking full on drive-by shooting at Popeye's Chicken, like 2 in the
Oh,
morning.
shit.
Oh my God.
It's like ding, 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 ding. It's hitting the metal of Popeye's Chicken
That's
on the corner.
crazy.
Damn.
I was like, back to sleep.
Yeah.
So that's the Bay. It's home. It's like, slept like a champ afterwards.
Honestly,
Fire
Oakland-
trucks, ambulance. I was
Yeah.
like, sleep. knocked
We used to
out.
hear gunshots all the time in Oakland.
all the
Oh, yeah,
time.
for sure.
Oh,
Sleep
and
right through
the
it.
sideshows.
Oh yes.
Like you can hear the
So
car.
when it's so silent in Northtown, I'm like,
Yeah,
it's
it
too
is.
weird for me, man. I'm gonna turn
creepy.
TV on. Yeah, it's creepy. I'm like, I'm a scary movie. You know what happens to black people in scary movies?
It's true. First
Go
ones.
first. So I need to put TV on.
I hear
First ones
that.
all the time. Yep.
Thanks for saving a seat with us here at Table for Two.
If you enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Same table, different stories. This is Table for Two.